Well, we need to forget it for this segment because it is now time to get the fantasy football lineup information and tips that you need. It is just the tips.
Back again with just the tips. This week, guess what? We're not starting all of Tybo's players. A much better week this week.
We're not going to laugh through the entire segment.
We're going to get through this week,
It's
boys.
not going to be funny to anybody, let alone
Here we go again.
Not funny to us.
He's trying to do it again, folks. Start him. Justin Fields against the Lions.
What?
Big division matchup. He's back. Lions defense has been shitty for the past 5 weeks.
Woo!
Look for him to have a big game, but definitely don't come out of there with a win.
Lions gave up 31 points to the Bears not too long ago.
Can they do it again? Running back, Josh Jacobs against the Vikings. Josh McDaniels, the bad Josh, did not decide to use him for a year and a half that he was there as much as he should. Now that he's gone, he's doing stuff. He's running the ball. He's scoring touchdowns. Look for him to score some more touchdowns.
Josh Jacobs doing stuff.
Jaden Reed against the Giants. Christian Watson is out. Look for him to have a big impact in that game. He may not be out, but hamstring, more than likely out. He was suffering from that to begin the year. Somebody we haven't talked about really at all this year, Chris Godwin. His quarterback's Baker Mayfield. I don't know what to do with that. They're playing the Falcons. I just have a good feeling about Chris Godwin there. He's going to have a good game. 7, 8 catches, 45 yards, 2 touchdowns.
So, Shut, you're telling me to start him. You're telling me to start Chris Godwin this week in a fantasy league that has nothing to do with our league.
Oh,
that's what I just said.
Do I play him over Drake London or Devontae Smith?
Over Drake London.
Do you play him over Puka?
Who are the Rams playing?
Baltimore.
Yes. Matt Stafford's going to struggle against the Ravens.
All right. I'm going to trust you. I shouldn't, but I'm going to.
And tight end here, Jake Ferguson against the Cowboys. Look for him to have a big game.
Jake Ferguson against the Cowboys?
Or against the Eagles.
Come again?
You got me. Fine. I dare you. Moving on to the sit-ups here. Justin Herbert. He had a terrible week last week against the Patriots. He's facing the Broncos this week. Look for him to struggle against that defense in a division matchup. We're back to one of Tybo's players here, Aaron Jones. Sit him this week. He's still coming off injury. He's playing the Giants. You never know what you're going to get with the Giants, but it's nothing good for Aaron Jones this week.
Packers aren't hot.
Packers are, but Aaron Jones
against a bad Giants team.
A.J. Dillon's going to rush for 5 yards a carry again.
Wow.
And another New York player, this time a Jet, Garrett Wilson. Sit him this week. Listen, Zach Wilson got benched. He's back again. That's never good for anybody. You don't want Zach Wilson as your quarterback. You especially don't want Garrett Wilson starting for you this week. And wide receiver, the final one here, DeAndre Hopkins going up against the Dolphins. He has some big moments with Billy Jeans, but it's not going to work this week. The Dolphins defense is finally coming alive a little bit. And finally, Dallas Goedert against the Dallas Cowboys. I don't like the two names there. It doesn't make any sense. You're playing for Philly. You're playing against the division rival in Dallas. Don't like it. Sit him. And that was just the tips.
Wow.
I don't know how I feel about your tip, Chris Godwin, but we might run with it.
You know how you feel about my tip?
Do you like feeling his tip?